So I think this is the first time the scrappage scheme is going to be announced, right? So I think the fleet which is going to be impacted because of such kind of regulation is going to be huge, right? So I think here obviously I think on one side this can be a great opportunity for the government, where they can really make the OEMs or consumers think towards EVs, But I think to begin with, yeah, it may not start directly with EVs, but yeah, obviously EV can be big beneficiary to it because, as I already said that they are on a lower GST structure, and we are seeing a lot of state governments, are now coming forward and giving special benefits or incentives to the consumers who owns them, right? So I think somewhere we will see, those kind of policies or benefits will be incorporated, right, when if anybody buys EV. And anyways, something which has to go forward. Yes, right now maybe resistance in India is more. And maybe globally, I think even the global companies are planning that yes, maybe ICE engines can go for a little longer time in developing markets. But nevertheless, EV is something which you cannot avoid, and specifically under our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, whose vision is to give wings. To the auto industry in terms of electric vehicles. I think there is no doubt about it. So I think government remains rigid on their stance, and I think everybody has started working in ecosystem. Yes, maybe two-wheeler, three-wheelers are working more faster, and four-wheelers are relatively more slower. But I think we will see everybody getting into electric vehicles, and obviously scrappage scheme, we will definitely see a government using it as a tool, to push EVs. But nevertheless, I think EVs is something which also has to become aspirational for an average Indian consumer, and that can happen. That will happen naturally. That cannot be forced by any government or any OEM. But yeah, that can come. For example, if today Tesla comes, maybe 2 years time, right? And then we will suddenly see that average Indian consumer looking forward to EV. So everybody is talking about EV. Even now we have seen players like Tata, who introduced Tata Nexon. I think they clearly saw that, that the product and the users who have been using it, there has been excellent feedback from them. So I think maybe the companies also have to come forward. They have to give an experience to customer, because there are a lot of, ifs and buts, of using, like some says we need infra, right? I think companies like Tatas and Mahindras will definitely come forward, give a kind of a free experience to the customers, like, giving an EV for a week or 12 or 15 days or a month. I think this way, once you drive, a EV, you actually realize what the real challenges are, whether infra is a challenge or not. I think that is only, when we will get to know. And I think, yeah, products like MG EZS, Tata Nexon, so they have been really catching up, and maybe with the battery swapping and all what is coming in two-wheelers, they will really make India a consumer, moving toward electric vehicles.